So when I came into South County Middle School, I recognized that there were things that we needed to do. And we wanted to do those particular things by ensuring that our expectations were clear, that we were supporting our staff and our students, and that we were able to monitor and make sure that we were holding ourselves accountable. And what I figured is that that actually starts with me as the building principal. So I wanted to create a vision where we could create a positive school culture within South County Middle School. And that school culture is centered around authenticity being amplified, connections being critical, and then our excellence is the expectation. And knowing that South County was already a good school, there's always room for improvement. So we actually focused on attendance and behavior, because what we know is that if our students are coming to school, they will do better in achievement and also in behavior, and that they would feel like they belong to our school building. So when we started thinking about our attendance, I came into the building where our attendance chronic absenteeism rate was at 15.2. We did a lot of things to get that number down. We wanted to ensure that we hired appropriate people that could monitor our attendance. We put together an attendance team as well and ensured that they met on a bi-weekly basis to ensure that we were monitoring where our students were at. Also, when I said that it starts with me, I wanted to make sure that I was always in the building to show that I cared about our students and our staff. So I didn't miss any days, regardless of what was going on. With that particular work, we understood that our families may have needed things that we may not been able to provide them at the time, whether it was food, clothing, shelter. So we worked with our team, worked with our social workers to ensure that those students had what they needed. And then if staff were going through things where they couldn't necessarily be there as well, we worked with them to support them, because we know that if our staff is there showing that they are present every day, our students will be there as well. After all that work, after we monitored and supported, we got our attendance data down to 9.2, which was a great feat for us. And in turn, that impacted our discipline as well with creating a positive school culture. If our students were coming to school, they knew that they belonged to school and that they had a trusted adult within the building as well. Our incidents with referrals, they were down probably about 36%. Our hearing office referrals were down about 67%. Again, that goes based off of explaining the expectation to our students and ensuring that they knew that they can achieve it. And if they didn't, implementing restorative practices, doing other things that they saw that we cared about them, and it wasn't necessarily just punitive, but it was an opportunity to grow. And once they recognize that this is a place where I can be who I am, understand that this is something that I can do, and if you can't meet that expectation, we're there to support you and lift you up, it made all the difference in showing that they cared about school and that we cared about them.